The United States Secret Service holds a unique and vital position in American government. Entrusted with the safety and well-being of the president and other high-ranking officials, their duties extend beyond physical protection. They are privy to sensitive information, confidential conversations, and the inner workings of the highest office in the land. This proximity to power makes their integrity and discretion paramount. Any breach of trust, especially the leak of top-secret information, could have severe consequences for national security and erode public confidence. The Secret Service operates under immense pressure. Their responsibilities are enormous, and the stakes are incredibly high. They must be constantly vigilant, anticipating threats and reacting swiftly to protect those under their watch. The weight of this responsibility is immense, and it requires unwavering dedication and a steadfast commitment to their oath of office. Their role is not to agree or disagree with the policies or actions of the president. Their duty is to serve, protect, and maintain the continuity of the presidency, regardless of personal political beliefs. This unwavering commitment to their mission, even in the face of potential internal conflicts, is what ensures the stability and security of the United States government. The American people place immense trust in the Secret Service. They believe that these men and women, charged with protecting their leaders, are beyond reproach. Maintaining this trust is essential, and any action that undermines this trust, such as leaking confidential information, must be thoroughly investigated and addressed. The Trump presidency was marked by an unprecedented level of internal turmoil and leaks of classified information. Reports of discord within the administration and allegations of wrongdoing plagued the president's time in office. These leaks, often attributed to anonymous sources within the government, painted a picture of chaos and dysfunction at the highest levels of power. The leaks ranged from embarrassing personal anecdotes to potentially damaging revelations about national security matters. Some leaks seemed designed to undermine the president's agenda, while others appeared motivated by a desire to expose what some perceived as unethical or illegal behavior. Regardless of the motivation, the constant stream of leaks created an atmosphere of suspicion and distrust within the White House. The leaking of classified information is a serious crime, and the FBI launched investigations to identify the sources of these leaks. These investigations, often fraught with political overtones, aim to determine whether these leaks constituted a threat to national security or were simply a symptom of a deeply divided administration. The prevalence of leaks during the Trump era raised serious questions about the security of sensitive information and the ability of the government to function effectively. The constant fear of leaks likely hindered open communication and decision-making, potentially impacting the administration's ability to address critical issues. The director of the Secret Service during this tumultuous period faced unprecedented challenges. Tasked with leading an agency under intense scrutiny, the director's actions and decisions were constantly examined for any sign of bias or impropriety. The director's role required navigating a complex web of political pressures while upholding the Secret Service's apolitical mission. The director's tenure was marked by both successes and controversies. The agency faced criticism for its handling of certain security breaches and faced allegations of political bias from both sides of the aisle. The director's public statements and actions were meticulously analyzed, with critics and supporters alike searching for any indication of favoritism or wrongdoing. The director's leadership during this period was undoubtedly tested. The pressure to protect the president while navigating the political minefield of a highly polarized Washington, D.C. was immense. The director's legacy will likely be debated for years to come, with some praising their steadfast dedication to duty, while others question their handling of specific incidents. Regardless of one's personal views on the director's performance, it is undeniable that they held one of the most challenging and consequential positions in government during a period of significant political and social upheaval. The director's actions, or inactions during this time, likely had a lasting impact on the Secret Service and the public's perception of the agency. Section 4. Dissent within the ranks. Anti-Trump sentiments in high places. The Trump presidency exposed deep divisions within the United States government. Reports emerged of career officials within various agencies expressing concern and even opposition to the president's policies and actions. These dissenting voices, often speaking anonymously to protect their careers, revealed a level of internal resistance rarely seen in modern American history. The intelligence community, in particular, became a focal point of these internal struggles. Leaks of classified information, some allegedly originating from within the intelligence agencies, raised concerns about whether some officials were attempting to undermine the president's agenda. These leaks fueled accusations of a deep state operating within the government, actively working against the democratically elected president. The extent to which these dissenting voices represented a coordinated effort to thwart the president's agenda remains a subject of debate. Some argue that these leaks were acts of conscience, with officials feeling compelled to expose what they believe to be wrongdoing or dangerous policies. Others view these actions as a dangerous attempt to subvert the will of the people and undermine the legitimacy of the Trump administration. The presence of dissent within the ranks of the government, particularly within agencies tasked with national security, raises serious questions about the health of American democracy. While a certain level of disagreement and debate is healthy in any democracy, the accusations of active sabotage and subversion during the Trump era point to a level of dysfunction that cannot be ignored. Section 5. Unanswered Questions, a Legacy of Doubt. The Trump presidency left an indelible mark on the United States Secret Service. The agency, once shrouded in secrecy and admired for its professionalism, found itself thrust into the political spotlight. The leaks, the investigations, and the constant scrutiny left many unanswered questions, casting a shadow of doubt over the agency's reputation. One of the most pressing questions remains: to what extent did the politicization of the Secret Service compromise its core mission? Did the agency's proximity to power and the constant pressure from both sides of the political spectrum impact its ability to remain objective and impartial? These questions remain unanswered, and their implications for the future of the Secret Service are significant. Another unresolved issue is the extent to which leaks of classified information impacted national security. While some dismiss these leaks as mere gossip or political maneuvering, others argue that they revealed sensitive information that could potentially harm national interests. The full impact of these leaks may not be known for years, if ever, but their potential to damage national security cannot be discounted. Finally, the Trump era left a legacy of distrust within the Secret Service and between the agency and the American people. The accusations, the investigations, and the constant scrutiny eroded public confidence in the agency's ability to carry out its duties effectively and impartially. Rebuilding this trust will be a long and arduous process, requiring transparency, accountability, and a renewed commitment to the Secret Service's core values. Section 6. Conclusion. The enduring importance of trust. The role of the Secret Service in American democracy cannot be overstated. Tasked with protecting the leaders of the free world, their duties go beyond mere security detail. They are entrusted with safeguarding the very continuity of American leadership. Their actions or inactions have profound implications for the nation and the world. The Trump era presented unprecedented challenges for the Secret Service. The agency found itself navigating a political minefield, facing accusations of bias from all sides. Leaks, investigations, and internal dissent plagued the agency, raising questions about its ability to fulfill its mission effectively and impartially. As the nation moves forward, it's imperative to acknowledge the vital role the Secret Service plays in safeguarding American democracy. Rebuilding trust, both within the agency and between the agency and the American people, is paramount. Transparency, accountability, and a steadfast commitment to the agency's core values of integrity and impartiality are crucial for restoring faith in this essential institution.